What up? What up? What up? What's good, yo? What's good? Leon P, what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? Hey, what's good, y'all? I got some updates. I don't think you got the book, the audio book. That shit gonna be lit. But it's crazy. 'Cause I just finished the last chapter. But guess what? That bitch ain't even saved, man. I'm like, what the fuck? That's what made me spark up this stream. I'm like, fuck, man. I was in a nice flow of consciousness. That shit gonna be hard, man. So I'm gonna work on that shit. I'm gonna finish that last one up Sunday, man. But that shit is dope, man. I was sitting there listening to that shit. It's just some good game, man. It's just really some good game if you want to become that dude. Oh yeah, what's up, Dylan? I was just telling him, man. I just got agitated because my last portion of the audiobook getting out. I was a little delayed because my mother was sick this week. I'm helping my mom. My mom was so happy. I was doing her bath water. I massaged her back, just taking care of my mother, yo, like fixing her food and getting her tea. 'Cause my mother, I don't never see my mother sick, and I looked out for her because she always looked out for me when I was sick. My dad out here running the street, he don't give a fuck. That's another thing. I was like, all right. I mean, he always talking about the women. And I see my mother. I know my mother ain't perfect, but she ain't nowhere near like these other bitches. I can tell y'all that. You said I gotta redo that Superior Man audio book. Why you say I gotta redo it? You want me to do another part to it? You mean? Joe Sharp, what's good? It's Friday night, fellas. It's a good time, man. That bitch ain't talking about shit. You put their steps in order. You said you meant to put these steps in order. Yeah, I may do that one again. I may. You know, life is a box of chocolates. You never know what is in store. The great late Forrest Gump. Man, it's just some good game, man. I was just sitting there listening to the joint I just did. It ain't gonna be real long. It's gonna be like close to an hour. So we already up to like 45 minutes. So it's a quick listen, but it's straight to the point, and it's a good recharge when you're trying to figure things out. So that last part, I didn't even say, I was fucking pissed, yo. I said, how did that happen? How did that happen? I was like, oh man. I said, fuck it, let me just spark up a stream. But you know what? It ain't no real particular order problem. I didn't think if it had to be in no order. I had to go back and listen to it, but I don't think it has to be in no particular order. Like even the one I'm doing now, the 4 keys. I got the mindset mastery, the strategic vision, and what's the other one here? Yeah, the strategic vision. I'll read. Shit. What is it? Building teams. You know how to build your team, and the execution of excellence. The one I didn't finish recording. That's how you execute excellence. That shit was hard, man, and I fucking didn't save it. That shit didn't fucking save, but it's gonna be even better probably. There's a reason why I didn't. But I got kind of tired and agitated. I said, let me just go ahead and just chop it up with you guys. But hey, Dylan, what you getting at iHeart, man? But yeah, man, I may do that, Leon. But guess what, man? It's a lot of cool shit going on, man. It's a lot of cool stuff, man. So I'm thankful. I'm very thankful that you guys are very you guys are very patient, you know, and you guys are very supportive. And oh, you got the steak and omelet joint. That's what's up. But I realized, man, I got a call today. I was invited to do the Virginia Fashion Week now, but they bring me back like VIP status. It's like, so that's cool, man. Like I got another invite, and I want you guys to support that. That's coming up November. Got something else for y'all to support. So you see how everything's coming together, man? People loving the collection. I'm getting a lot of stuff done, and it's kind of wearing me out because I was kind of tired, guys. Helping my mom. There was a lot of things that happened. All you guys that ordered the book is coming. The audio book is coming. And it's just weird how things were just happening this week for me to finish it up. And I like to be spot on my dates, but like records, you push it back for the anticipation. But that shit gonna be lit though. There's some good keys to that motherfucker. That mindset mastery is a motherfucker. I broke that down for like 15 minutes. But the shit is so dope. And the strategic vision, that's another one too, man. That shit was hard, man. Especially when I was talking about being like a surgeon and how you gonna have to make certain moves. Oh man, I'm gonna go back and listen to that with myself. Cause I was just flowing, man. I was just like, shit. I had to listen to that. And the execution of excellence was cold too. All of them are cold, man. It's like what we think is excellent. What we think is excellent is not excellent, but what is excellent is not excellent in most people's eyes. That's what makes it so dope. That's why I talk about a lot about wabi sabi. That's what I mean by the Asians. I understand on an esoteric level. I know what they mean by that because it's finding the beauty in the unperfect, what we deem is not perfect. But that's what makes it beautiful because perfect is matching something. But even in God's creation, when we have the wings of a bird, they're not exactly the same on each wing. And butterflies, both prints is close, very close. That's what makes it so beautiful. But it's not exactly the same. And I got that from the creator. I don't want everything exactly perfect. And that's how I design my clothes. I want certain things to not be exact. That's what makes it beautiful to me. The irregular, a slight irregular. And in life, that's why I said the execution of excellence. Because in life, that's how you have to have a true understanding. Trees don't go straight. If everything was just perfect, nothing would be anything. It'd be all the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to execute that mindset when you becoming a founder, man. You can't stay on something too long that has already been executed. Whew, that's a mic fucking drop, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a cold chapter, man. That shit just fucking didn't say. I was pissed. Yeah, man. But yeah, but I broke that shit down, man. And I'm using a lot of points that's happening in my life, and how to see it and how to. It's just story time, man. It's like, I'm giving y'all the points and how to do it. No. But anyway, that was like some of my updates. I got the show. I was just invited to the collection, VIP status. That's so cool. Just working on a couple things, man. And it's so funny how I'm just really spitting off the cuff, man. Which makes my videos the best because it's just a flow of consciousness. But I was just thinking that I had one of the best hairdressers that was known in the planet ever in the world. Hold on for a second. Take this fucking high-end sweatshirt off. Kind of humid tonight. Sit in the car. Having some 420 thoughts. But yeah, man, I was just what was I just talking about? Damn, what was I just? Somebody remind me. What I was about to get into? I say, hold up. Somebody remember? Somebody remind me real quick. I think I was going to say how the timing. Oh yeah, one of the best hairdressers in the world, and he's my best friend. He's older now, but he was up there elite level with the Vidal Sassoon and all of these greats. I know y'all heard the names. Maybe you just seen the product or the commercials back in the day. But he's on that level. He's I called him up today. I had the luxury of calling him, and he was saying how, I asked him about the color line. I want to do a color line for my clothing line for fashion shows. And he gave me a cold ass concept, man. I'm like, and I don't talk to him a lot like I used to, but he's going overseas next week to take care of some business. But he's gonna look up to help me get this color line going. But it's gonna be cold as shit, man. It's gonna be just a dope ass idea, man. And this is why I tell you, brothers, man, you gotta become a you gotta really work on yourself to become these at the top level, man. You have to really, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't think that, I don't like just entertaining brothers all the time with dumb shit. Cause we got so much shit of that on YouTube, man. Like, I know these bitches are done. This is part of my title. I didn't say the women, but they're done, man. They're done. And I want you guys to really understand that in your thick fucking heads that they're finished. And you gotta move in a certain way because the rest belongs to you. And nobody talks about it more than I do on my channel. Nobody does. I would challenge that. Nobody talks about it as much as I do. If y'all say somebody else, tell me. We done. Not we, but the broads, man, it's finished, man. It's just they don't talk about nothing to the point where I can't even listen to them talk. But I'm like, I literally just skip through it. I don't want to hear that shit, man. They just making videos for clout. Then when you saw that current Pop the Balloon joint, all those dudes to me sound like good dudes, and that's like, this shit is getting stupid. Everything is fucking retarded, man. Everything is fucking stupid now. It's like these bitches just on there for clout, man. All BWs, they getting fucked on by somebody. They all mad. They look crazy. They look like cheap prostitutes now. That's because they're not getting good light. It's just like they fucked up in the game. I'm like, man, and it's funny because this one chick tomorrow evening, she wants to go out with me, but I ain't here. You know how I am, y'all. If that bitch don't hit me up, like, these bitches supposed to be at our feet, man. When you're a productive, competitive brother, man, you rather have when you get to this phase, you would rather have nothing than that bitch to bow, than to prefer her to bow. I would rather have nothing. I'm keeping that shit a buck. A lot of you guys ain't graduated to that yet, but I would rather have nothing to be in a company with a bitch that can't contribute to my vision. I'm fucking bored, man, because I don't have the simp energy to be trying to talk to them to get pussy. Like, if y'all see me, man, if a bitch ain't shit, she know. I'll be like, all right, I have no interest. I'm like, she can roll. Like, because I'm not sitting there talking to a bitch about nothing. I don't have, because I'm not plotting to get pussy that everybody didn't have. So I don't have the same. If she's interesting, okay, cool. We had a good conversation. We vibe. Cool. I deal with that. But if it's like you got to be on simp mode, like, I'm not doing that, man. I'm just not doing it. I'm talking mild simping. Like, see, I don't even do mild simping anymore. I say mild, like M-I-L-D, mild. Like, I don't do mild simping. Most dudes do a little mild simping because they have a little And I get it. You want to pop her or something, hit it or something real quick. I get it. But I don't even do that, man. I don't even have that in me anymore. Because I'm turned on by her willingness to serve. That's an attraction to me. Y'all feel what I'm saying, man? So dudes out here trying to do that sneak mile simping, and that shit don't mean nothing, man. That's why I say I dedicated my channel to brothers that trying to elevate to founder level, legacy level men. Because it's a lot of doors opening up for me, but I had to sacrifice it, man. But I already knew if your only component is just financial and everything else, your execution is on par, your planning is on par, your organization is on par, and you have already accomplished it, the confidence, it's next thing is just the finances. And once you get, it's conquer time. Because you got everything in line to position. It's like, okay, boom, boom. It's like having money becomes a cheat code. When you are in order, when you have vision, money is the cheat code with vision. But money ain't a cheat code with niggas that don't have vision. Niggas need money to find a cheat code. Y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't fucking hearing me. Most niggas you see, athletes, entertainers, they need money to find a cheat code. In other words, they need the money to buy this, to get this, to buy that, to have. They need the money to do it, to buy clout, to buy this. This is why when people have money, they buy something with no plan of action, business or idea they think they have, and it ain't planned out. That shit fails. I've seen it. Because now they're day to day trying to figure it out. They just got the money and a business title. It's wild out here, man. It's wild. It's wild out here. So when I get phone calls like tonight, hey, I want you to do this show in November 19th, I'm like, cool. Like, I already designed the whole collection for it. I just need to finish, because that shit costs, man. That shit is in the thousands for me to finish the designs up. So I'm getting little by little. I spent so much money on other shit, the shoe design, but the money is the cheat code because it's all done. Now it's like bam, 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 bam. It's like you coming in just taking over. But I've been working on it for so long and dedicated my time and energy and thoughts and essence to getting it done. The rest is easy because the money gonna come. That's why I'm telling y'all in the audio book. It's like the money ain't shit. Most niggas just chasing money. I'm chasing the vision. Let me rewind that. Most niggas are chasing money. I'm chasing a vision. Your vision and foresight outweighs any fucking money. When you move like this, like I told y'all a couple years ago, shit, people just do shit for you. So how can money be anything but whatever? When people with money are taking care of you. Meaning anything you want, you see, your insight, they're willing to accommodate everything based on what you see. That outweighs fucking money. Your presence outweigh money. And most of these niggas on YouTube will tell you, man, you got to pay for this. You got to pay for my time. And I don't knock it. I don't knock that. No, trust me, I really don't, because I get it. But I'm saying at this level, you don't even see money. Money sees you. Ooh, that's some cold shit right there. God damn, man. I'm flowing right there. That 420. God damn. I ain't even think about it like this. But I'm just saying what's happening for me, man. I'm getting calls. I've been working. I've been grinding. I spent over 300 and some $1,000 now, and count $325,000 in counting of my own paper to build what I'm building and have built. Now people are looking for me. I was gonna post this, but I ain't feel like doing it, to be honest with you. But I found one of my fashion shows from New York City, on the big one in Wall Street, right? I found it, just happened to search it. People, man, you'd be surprised with something shit that you do is out here in the ether. So I just happened to find it today and I download. I might post it, but I didn't want to lose it. But it's a fashion channel. It has close to 40,000 subscribers. Pretty decent channel for fashion. And they do a lot of shows in New York, apparently. But they had my show. It was only like 7 minutes long, recorded. It was pretty dope. And it had the second most views on that whole fucking channel. And that channel had close to over 1,000 videos. So I said, wow, and I was reading the comments, people saying, that's a dope brand. That's a dope label. That's fly. Like, damn. I said, wow, man, I didn't even know that shit, yo. Like, that shit was so cool to me today. I was like, wow. So that was a boost. That boosted me a little bit. But here's the thing. You can't even be excited about telling I don't care, but I'm just talking to y'all as men. You can't even be excited about telling no bitch that in the Western world. She be thinking you all that. Oh. Like when bitches say don't compliment him. They tell you that shit. Don't compliment him. Because they don't want you to start feeling yourself. They're very conscious of that when it comes to particular men. So I want y'all to understand that on this journey. She's very aware of not making you feel, because that proves, because I have bitches say that to me, that proves that she's taking away. She's supposed to be building you up. She's wired to not encourage you to be your fucking best, but you will fuck her? No way. I can't do it anymore. I leave that to you guys. You said, fuck all that stuff on these. Nah, you right though, Dylan. Sometimes I just be like, I'm just gonna stunt sometimes. I'm like, I put it out there. Like, you know what? I think I might start doing that, to be honest with you. Not in an arrogant, egotistical way, but more like, look, man, we got shit popping over here. You got to show motherfuckers you got shit popping. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like Dylan said, fuck all that. People don't take the time to think no more, man. I think about that shit too, man. That's why I love taking walks. I love to think. But most of our faces are fucking lit up in the damn cell phone screen all night and all day. That's true, man. You know what? I will. I am. I'm gonna start doing it. Y'all see my interview came up. I'm doing an interview on my channel. I hope y'all subscribe to the Black Label Fashion TV. I'm gonna start using that. I have a young lady named Maria. She's dope, man. She interviewed the celebrity designer that came to my fashion show. I'm giving her own show on my channel, Black Label Fashion TV. So she's going to be publishing interviews and fashion ideas. We're going to shoot all of that. And it's going to be interesting to see. And I believe that you guys are going to enjoy that. I told you everything's going to come into place because I've been planning. And so just a couple little things that I need, and it's going to be on and fucking popping, man. I've been grinding like a motherfucker. But Dylan, you right. I may just start. You know, I ain't going to just hold back. I just show people I just show people the work. But a lot of brothers, man, are scared to do the fucking work. You got to bust your ass every day, even when shit don't seem like it's moving. That's the key. When you get idle-minded, or they say the idle mind is the devil's playground. That's some real shit. That shit make more sense. I used to hear that as a kid, but now that shit really makes sense. I'm telling you, that idle mind, man, that bitch get to idling, you be like, you know what, let me spark this porn up. Let one off. Let me do this. I get it, man, but it's like, you got to fight that shit, bro. You got to really fight it. That's what's going to make you that superior man and make you that superior founder when establishing yourself and being able to cultivate society, because it's coming from a true essence, your true nature as a man, which is creative. So something I always talk about, how can you submit? How can you even require a woman to submit like these clowns be saying when they don't submit to the Most High in their vision and purpose? How can you require a woman to do that? That is crazy to me. And to listen to you for what? You're not going anywhere. So I do have another vision. I do want a family. I want everything I'm building. I want to rest out. My retirement plan is my retirement, which I believe at a certain level, when you on purpose, some men are not even, I don't think women should even think about even having a relationship. When you on mission, you can't. And when you on that level, operating for the Most High, you can't have a woman in what we call relationship. I'm talking, even if she cool and you doing shit, you can't. It's impossible. On that level, you can't. She has to see the vision and to help you manifest it. That's where her worth comes in. Her value. Because it's outside of her. And it's outside of you. And on that level, she's acquiescing to what you see. And she's just enjoying the ride as much as you are. But she want to see you win. That's what the cheerleading comes in. That's why the ego is stroked to make you run through walls if your woman is like your biggest cheerleader. But most of 99%, I'm gonna say 99%, don't have that. You just got a chick that you call your girlfriend or your boo thing or your girl or whatever the fuck. That's it. But that's a weak man. That's a sign of a weak dude. I'm sorry. That's a sign. You know, it don't mean he necessarily weak. But I can tell, man, because it's time. Wait, I can just see. So having that understanding, man, is it's crucial. It's crucial, man, having that real understanding and being able to execute under this pressure. That's why even in the movie Doom, he had that girl, but he couldn't be his best self to make certain decisions. As the king, as the leader, without love. You know, he fell in love. Anybody saw that movie I talk about all the time, Doom, that nigga fell in love and shit. And I'm like, dude, you can't fall in love. It's crazy. You have to be totally in love with your passion, mission, and goal. Your purpose. Ultimately, it equals your purpose. You have to fall in love with that. How many dudes are in love with that, man? Are in lust. I was looking at a documentary about Jean-Paul Basquiat, and he was talking about, well, somebody was talking about him, how everything he did was in passion. It was in like lust, which could almost kill you. But there's a certain element, if you have some sort of control or understanding, the base level of understanding, like a child, there's a base level of understanding. You teach a child, but you never want to break the child to be an explorer, want to explore and know and do things out the box. You let the child know the stove is hot. You got to be careful. You got to let the child know you can't run out in the street. You can get hit. Those are the things, basics. There's basics in understanding the next level and becoming a free mind, a free thinker. Just understand the basic boundaries. It's basic boundaries. No, I can't just get high and just drive my fucking car after a business meet. I mean, get drunk and just, no, that's not, no, it doesn't make sense. You see my point? So some niggas think like Keisha and they get to the extreme, like, man, it ain't no limits, man. You already, I'm like, you have basic boundaries. But for the most part, you keep the basic boundaries where they are, and you work around that to open up new things for yourself, right? New ideas. But a bitch, she gonna destroy that. She gonna take you out of everything that you consider a boundary, and she gonna put your ass right in it. You're in a cycle. Oh, that's real shit, Hannibal. You're right. That's why he died. That's a good point. That is why he died. Yeah, he put that love to the side. You're right. And remember, he took the hand of the king. The daughters. He took the king's daughter's hand to merge with the ruling king's empire, but he took the daughter's hand. So it's like, shit. That was some cold shit. That's legacy. But the bitch was mad because he got too big. See, a bitch don't have the vision like that. They just don't. It don't come through the men. I mean, it don't come through the women. It comes through the men. And they get mad about that. That's why you see chicks trying to do business. That shit just be emotional business. Most women do emotional business. Some emotional idea. And a thought that they should have this. And men have vision for the future, for the people, for his children, for his grandchildren. That's the thing. It's beyond me. It's beyond even right now. I'm sacrificing for the future. Because when I'm aside, I would like to have a family when I can't no longer do it. That's why men, I believe, can have children till they finish. That's why you see a bunch of Keishas working and a bunch of women, period, working in an organization. It's going to be emotional decisions. They're going to be upset. They're going to just do dumb, petty shit. It's like, they'll fuck a business up, man. Yeah, man, it's just really something to think about. But my mind be like right now, I'm just thinking about when I was doing that audio book and finishing up. If y'all came in late, I was finishing up the audio book, and the last chapter, I didn't fucking save it. I was gonna finish everything up tomorrow. The editing, it had been done tomorrow. I was gonna have it out to y'all by Sunday. But I'm like, fuck, that shit made me tired mentally. So I had to spark this stream up. So y'all gonna have it. But that shit is some cold game, man. You said I'm sleeping on the Dune series. Yeah, just watch the movies, man. Part 1 and part 2. I might watch it tonight, treat myself. It's like shit, man. Shout out to my brother, the Hannibal with the Cash App coming through, man. I appreciate the support, fam. I do. I appreciate that, fam. You always support, no matter what, man. You that dude. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, man. You know, hey, man, listen, guys. Listen, I am very thankful guy, man. This is why things work out. And I'm gracious to what anybody do to support. I'm gracious to all the brothers that believe in me. I'm so thankful that you guys are who you are. And, you know, you are my family. You are my brothers, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Kamala win. That shit weird, man. She don't talk about shit, man. Who is this bro? Is that bro sound like a wind-up doll? Here we go. Say this. Yeah, you know. I never looked at it. Somebody was shot. I never looked at him and said, hey, Democrat or Republican. I'm like, yo, what? What? Oh, he wants to do Project 2025. It's like she just repeat. This is some sad shit, man. This is some sad. In fact, any man that's considered a free thinker is considered unhinged. We have to understand that. A free thinker, like in the movie 1984, it was a series, the movie 1984, that little boy looked at the guy talking to his mother. I think he came to fix something in the house. That little boy was programmed. He said, you a thought criminal. I never forgot that scene. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. That was the scene, 1984. He looked at that man, because the man was just talking freely, just like me and you. That little boy was wired And he said, "You a thought criminal." Hold on for 1 second, fellas. Yeah, fellas. I had to take that. One of my friends just called me. But yeah, man, it's some cold shit, man. So we're gonna see, man, how life unfolds. And it's an exciting time though, for real. I might take me another walk tonight. It's kind of rainy though. Anyway, man, a lot of you guys are just listening. Are you guys listening or what's going on? I got 12 of y'all in the building. I know it's Friday night. Niggas want to be on some bullshit. Niggas don't want to hear no real game. That's why I don't really give a fuck, because when people on bullshit time, I got shit to do. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get this other shit down. I got the shows popping. My line is getting made. I got manufacturers hitting me up. I got my shit being custom done. Man, it's just some cold shit, man. It's just some cold shit. I got the hair school shit on fleek. We just did the interview I'm going to release. It's just a lot, man. Got the audio book dropping. It's just a lot. So I had to develop the kits I did that today for the school, because we're doing scholarships. If you guys want to come work as instructors to be able to get your license, I'm sponsoring you guys to be instructors, to be able to fucking teach. I'm taking $1,000 off myself for you guys to become teachers, man. Now, I think she told me y'all have to have your hair license. I forgot that word. I think you got to have at least your hair license, though. My bad. I'm not mistaken. But I'm putting it out there, man. I'm trying to elevate everybody. So I've been working on that last 2 days. That's a lot of work, man. So I'm saying, when dudes bullshit, when you on here bullshitting, y'all don't want to get, let me open up the call lines. Let me do that. Because it seems like niggas don't be wanting. I'm talking. But let me just open it up. Give you guys an opportunity to chime in if you like tonight on this Friday night. See what you guys got to say. I just put the link down in the chat room. Let's chop it up tonight. What y'all got on y'all minds? We ain't gonna be here all night, but I just want to hear what you guys got to say. I just open up the lines. If not, I'm gonna keep spitting this fire. I want to hear some of you other brothers, man, that y'all never call in. Don't be scared to call in to chop it up with your boy. What's on y'all minds? How was y'all week this week? What's going on? What's going on, brothers? I'm gonna have the only real authentic channel out here. Not selling y'all Patreon all day. I ain't knocking nobody hustle, but shit. Somebody asked me to do a Patreon. I said I don't really have no need to because I'm not really trying to. I mean, I'm showing y'all the work on YouTube to grow. Like I don't really need. I mean, it's cool. I guess you can't talk about certain shit, but you know, I'm not knocking it. But it's like shit. Everybody got something to say. You know, you can't see it on this. You can't see. Man, most people are the same, either on Patreon or on YouTube. Let's keep it a buck. They may even talk about certain different things, but for the most part, it's the same. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you look at most people's lives, they're not showing you what they really do. So what's inside you comes out. What's inside Dr. Scott, y'all see. Y'all see the fast shows. Y'all see the designs. Y'all see the work. Y'all see everything. Y'all see it. Because that's who I am. So all this go over there to check, you know, I can't talk certain things that I can talk over here. I ain't talking about shit, but real game and life shit and showing y'all the receipts. I don't give a fuck. You just become a member of the channel to support low monthly calls so you support the things that I'm fucking doing. I don't give a fuck about you subscribing to something else, paying me monthly. I don't care. Other than this channel, but it ain't no secret. It ain't no extra page. Yes, YouTube takes 30%, but fuck it. I want to be a blessing to men that have never heard me. I don't have no hidden agenda. So yeah. Motherfuckers be having these loud ass mufflers on their car. I ain't gonna lie, I did have one on my joint, my Q45 I had. But damn, y'all quiet, man. Nobody calling in. Y'all quiet, the lines are open. We can wrap this up. Hit the like button too, guys. If y'all in here, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And support the channel. I got one supporter the whole 53 minutes. That's crazy. Y'all, a lot of you dudes gonna be left behind when it comes to me, man. I fuck with y'all, but there's certain people that I really fuck with that when I'm in your city, hey Hannibal, I got you on the VIP list, bro. I'm in Chicago. I want you to come through. I got Hannibal and +1 on the VIP list, front row. I got Leon P on the front row, VIP. I got Dylan, VIP. Man, niggas are scared, man. We got to stop being so damn scared, man. I'm excited about the future, man. I really am. Because only thing you got to worry about is you at the final stage and all you worrying about is a few $1,000s to execute what you've been working on. That is a major accomplishment, man. Do the work, fellas. It's time to do the work. Yeah. So, well, if y'all not gonna call in, man, I'm gonna end this fucking stream. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. I'm gonna go in here, take a shower, work on a few things, watch a good movie, and chill the fuck out. I've been working all damn day. Y'all ain't got nothing to say tonight, huh? Let me start talking about Keisha. I think y'all will start talking. If I start talking about Keisha tonight, y'all definitely be tuned in and talk. Sending cash apps. Yep. Listening and planning. Gotta keep moving. Diligent hands. Yeah. Let me check the likes. But y'all at least hit the like button. At the very fucking least. I'm looking at Jason Black. He has Lames and OnlyFans. Lames only is winning. OnlyFans. He got 2,000 people listening to that. That's amazing. That's what people prefer to listen to about OnlyFans broads and lames. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm over here telling y'all how to be better, how to maximize your gifts, your skills. But niggas want to hear about OnlyFans. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I get this entertainment, but after a while, do you want to always keep being entertained? How many of you guys like the famous artist John Paul Basquiat? DeAndre, what's up? Oh shit! Appreciate DeAndre Brown coming through with the cash app. Long time tonight's stream. Appreciate you, fam, for the quarter. Appreciate you. What are your thoughts on the brick situation? You think? Well, I don't know a whole lot about the BRICS. I think it's the merger. Isn't it like Brazil, Russia? Who else? China and what's the other ones? Isn't that what that means? Aren't those all the countries, right? India, I think is the I. You said, but what are my thoughts? I said, well, it's time. I mean, America's gonna fall. Yeah, South Africa, right? America's done because we don't plan shit. That's why my channel, I keep getting on y'all. It starts with each other. planning ahead. It starts in your own life. Whoever has a plan wins. In any given situation, down to just a group of people in a room. Whoever has a plan wins. And Americans as a whole, we don't have one. Our country don't have one. We don't have a philosophy anymore. It's anything goes, whatever. That ain't a winning strategy. You fuck. So that's the answer to that. And you say, and do you think it'll happen in a lifetime? Yes, it's going to happen in our lifetime. In fact, it might happen sooner than you think. At least within the next 2 to 3 years, at the very least, in my opinion. And you said, and what do I think it means? Well, I just said it. I believe that it means that America's done. You're looking at the fall of a whole fucking country, man. It's over with here. It's done. And I've been saying that shit for some years. Since I started my channel. This place is finished. Finito. You don't build, you don't do anything constructive. So it don't even start as a general populist idea. So it trickles down to your local states. Your states, down to your local counties, to your local cities. If the whole nation don't have a general philosophy, it trickles down to each individual. This is why the individuals make a country. Us human beings make things move. But if we don't have a chief aim of shit, yes, you're fucked. Ooh, that rain feel good on me. That ain't some bullshit. It's like this country is more concerned about aborting children, sorting out an actual plan. While they're trying to delete Trump. Yeah. Exactly. And even though he's ran by most of the elites anyway, but he bring that energy that they don't want to see. A man that resembles a plan, a masculine man. His masculine frame is, to me, and I might be wrong, but I think that's what scares them the most. The policies, all that, they're still controlled, but I think that scares them the most. You follow what I'm saying? Yep. Shout out to my man Don McKee. Coming late, just landing Chicago. Man, you be on the move, bro. Shout out to him with the super chat. Coming late, just landed in the Chi town. To an end and their value extraction. Yeah. I agree. America wasn't totally, but I kind of disagree a little bit because the Black Americans that was in this country made America what it was. A lot of culture came out of here with music, with foods, just even entertainment, the sport. Like, so I can't say that America's never what it really was because we define what America were, the Black Americans, the FBAs that were here. So I gotta kind of disagree with that, unless that's not what you were saying. But the concept of philosophy of America was us. We defined this country. If they want to all the way be true, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Stacey doesn't care. Well, just like everything, I was looking at an interview with T.I. and Killer Mike. And Candace Owens was on it. I actually like Candace Owens. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Some people don't. I actually like her. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Cause she makes sense. I feel sorry for her, cause she be debating with these niggas, these beta males. And I'm like, damn, yo, like they don't even fucking get it, yo. They act like some quiches, man. That shit is fucking disgusting. And she makes some valid fucking point. I give it to her. Like, people be mad at her, but she's a female. She's only delivering what she sees, and she makes good points. I gotta give it to her. Some people say she fake. I don't know what that means, because she married to a white man. Listen, I don't really get too much into all of that. I get what people be saying, you know I do. But I still see her out here going for bat. Like, she ain't Cowtown like people try to make it seem like to me. I'm like, yo, she be saying some real shit. They always try to just attack her, but I'm like, I hear what she's saying. I'm like, yo, she makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get on nobody bandwagon like that. I'm sorry. But Janet Jackson, man, again, it goes back to what I'm saying. It's like, we just emotional, man. I'm just sick of this emotion. We don't have, I might upload that video with T.I. and Killer Mike. It's old when they debated a few years back. But it was just such a fucking embarrassment to see black men acting like that to this woman, man. It's like crazy. I'm like, yo, we gotta grow the fuck up. So the same thing with the Kamala and Janet situation. It's like, they just emotional, man. Keep saying it. That's it. When black women got set in their mind what they're gonna vote for, that's it. Nothing else fucking matters, y'all. They don't have a plan. Only thing she see is Kamala for president, then she'll feel good for no fucking reason. That's it. She don't have to do shit. She don't have to say nothing to do nothing. That's the model of the black woman. She just a black. They want her just to be a black woman. It don't have to be true. It don't have to make sense. Kamala can say she's a fucking Indian, and we got some men, which is mind-boggling to me, that keep saying that they don't want to hear Kamala Harris is not a black woman. I'm like, yo, but she says she ain't. I don't understand it. How is that wrong for us to say, well, she's saying she ain't? Well, nah, she is. It's like, what? I'm confused. These brothers in these spaces, man, they all over the fucking place, man. I'm telling y'all, I don't get it. We just effeminate, man. We got to get more shit on our fucking minds. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why, you said maybe that's why it's so many black men against Trump. They hate the masculine frame. Right. Because they think their mama will reject it. Right. Good point. It's a good fucking point, Dom. American philosophy. Pacification. What up? Masses. Well, again, the American philosophy is through us. This is what I preach over here. We keep chasing it outside of whom we are. It starts with you. I am so tired of talking to men and women about what everybody doing to you. What are you fucking doing, man? I ain't talking about you, Stacey, but I'm just saying, what are we doing as a collective? That's what drives me fucking crazy. Can't have them conversations with niggas on my channel because most dudes ain't striving for anything. So my channel is fucking boring because I talk about real shit. I show y'all real live shit. I show y'all the fucking receipts, and that's boring. Like Akeisha dating me. She'll find me fucking boring because she has to support. He is him. That's what the people said at the hair school when I'm in there working. They say, yeah, you are him. You are it. Like you are him. So it's like shit, fuck that. That's boring. It's like fuck, we gotta help him. Shout out to Doc King. He said for the work. Shout out. Appreciate the cash out the dime. I appreciate that. Exactly. He said, imagine having a woman with Candace energy on your side. Exactly. That's what men don't get. See, Candace is my type of girl, man. She don't try to get on there pandering to men like a lot of these Keishas do. Candace keep that shit a buck. And she be going up against fucking hyena males. That should be amazing. He said they be able to have DeAndre say, yeah, I like her too. She hold niggas accountable. That's why niggas be having their hands on their hip when they speak to her about her. Exactly. Yep. Jesus said, my people will perish from the lack of knowledge. Yep. Now, I get what you're saying. Most men are simply followers here. No, Stacey, you're right. You say it's not boring, my child. Okay, well, I'm saying you said you just underestimate. I don't underestimate how dumb people are. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Most men are simply followers. Yeah, always have, always will be. I agree. Man. We are far off. We may not, going back to what DeAndre said, will we see anything in our lifetime? Well, we'll see other men planning for us in our lifetime, for sure, for that. But men, us collectively, I try to give you, even on my channel, I try to give you something for you guys to support a movement. Because guess what? Oh, guess what? Guess the fuck what? I don't know why I skipped over it, because it's not that important, really. I mean, it's important, but it ain't something for me, speaking of pride, to be excited about. But my friend, the guy Ron, he's in the rainbow community, but I love Ron. He's been always a good friend of mine, always supported me. He's the reason why the brand is getting, one of the reasons why the brand is getting what it is, because he puts me on everything, man. He's been a good supporter. He loves what I do. He believes in what I do. But guess what he told me? He said he got a few celebrities, they coming down for pride. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. You know, I'm not excited about it, but it made me think. He said they coming down for Pride Month. He got some. They're gonna have Pride World of the World in DC next year. I heard. I don't know if y'all knew about this, but he told me tonight. This is some breaking news. So he was asked to do a fashion show, and he even gonna get the city of DC to paint the road with the rainbow community. He was kind of reluctant to ask me about anything, because he was talking around it. He was saying, I'm gonna have these celebrity designers come down and this and that, and they're gonna be doing. I'm sitting there quiet, but he respects me. But I said, but I told him, I said, that's cool, man. You putting some stuff together, but he have enough sense that he's gonna be leading the parade. He even told them that this man he's a homosexual male. Since I've known him. He's older than me. I think he's in his 60s. He told me he turned 60 something, but 60, I think. And he told me that they're going to be paying him to organize. He told them, I don't want y'all getting in my way. I wanted the way. And he ain't real flamboyant like that, believe it or not. That's what's crazy. He like fly shit like I do. So he was instrumental in how I do things. Like, he don't get down with all that Transformer shit. I give him that. So he like one of them old school queens. So I'm saying that to say is that look how he organized. Look at that Fox. Look how he organized and getting prepared for an event. He gonna have, I think, Ariana Grande in the show. He gonna have a couple other famous people. I heard the names, but y'all know better than I would probably. But he was like, man, they can wear your clothes. He asked me later, but he didn't ask me right away. But he wanted to get to see how I feel about it. He said, man, I would love to have you, they can see your clothes going down the runway and this and that. And I'm like, I'm thinking like, see, now I'm compromising. I'm being asked to compromise even what I believe. But it's like, I'm saying that to say this, fellas. They have a fucking plan. And they support each other. I get on here and say, hey, I got a show coming. Now, granted, a lot of you guys supported the one show. But when I'm doing other shit, the main is to be the same supporters supporting. I'm saying as a collective, why we don't support? I'm like, hey, I ain't telling y'all, hey, I'm going to do the rainbow shit on my show and I'm supporting this. I give y'all some masculine shit to support. And I barely get that. So that's my whole point. It's like, brothers, we dropping the ball. But our opposition is ourselves, though, unless that's what you're saying. Because you don't know if you're going to have opposition if you're not pushing yourself to sacrifice. That's another thing I don't let black men slide on. I'm sorry. We could say that years back. But I ain't buying that shit no more. I'm just not. I have unsubscribed to that thought. I'm sorry. I have unsubscribed to that thought. Because most black men talk about getting pussy all day. So what are we talking about? Building or pussy? Which one we doing? I'm sorry, brother or sister. I have unsubscribed to the thought of just everything's opposition. All the opposition I ever got, and this is the saddest thing, was from my own people. Unless that's what you're saying. Unless that's what you're saying, I agree with you. But if you're trying to say the opposite, I disagree. Because I have a gay male right now helping me. See what I'm saying? Go down that route. He put me on the map. And nothing, never compromised, nothing. Biggest fan. He introduced me to some major people that can, so white men have helped me with my salon. All the interactions I ever had, bullshit, had black males that stole from me. Black male didn't want to plan. Black men black females that fucked up my shit. Got me. I mean, so I'm looking, I said, I can't speak for that on my channel. Maybe other males' channels can say, hey, it's been, the black man is this. I get it, but I can't vouch for that totally in my life because I haven't had that kind of problem other than from my own fucking people. And I'm just saying the truth, man. Yeah, that's going to be the thing. And if I do it, I'm going to be honest with you. If I did do the rainbow market, you know what I'm going to do? It's going to be only females. See, even in that. And I ain't even talking about lesbianism. I'm just going to have some fine ass bitches just rocking female shit. That's it. I'm not going to play into the gay element of it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying this on YouTube. They can literally, I see I'm not compromising what I believe. Now, people are people. They're deceived, but I can bless them and creating a look where they ain't got to look crazy like some doms. You see what I'm saying? They calling it something, but I'm there to do what I'm trying to spread my message. This is why I tell you Negroes on my channel to support me because I can make things better. I'm in these markets that I can make change and express it through the arts. That's what they're doing through movies and through other shit. They get the backing. Yes or no? I don't believe it's just luck, though. I don't think it's just lucky. I don't believe that. I don't believe just being lucky. Like, I fucking work my ass off. That's not being lucky. Everywhere I go, any environment where it's brothers, and I'd kick everyone's ass. I can openly say, you put any of these niggas in any of these markets on YouTube against me, I will kick their ass. In presentation, how I move. This is what I do. I eat, sleep, and breathe this shit, man. So I disagree with just being lucky. First of all, I have a calling to do it. I'm on purpose, so I have to do it. Paul had to find that in himself too. All of the apostles had to find it within themselves. They weren't all Jesus. We will say Jesus was lucky. No. You can see little bits of it with people like Malcolm X. People love Malcolm really internationally. He scared a lot of niggas here for real. So let's keep it a buck. I agree with that to some degree, Stacy. On you said a masculine black man is only embraced in the bedroom, but not necessarily even in the bedroom. If you want to keep it 1,000, see, that's what we don't. On a deeper level, you not really embraced in the bedroom like that. Cause guess why? Because all you niggas talking about banging her back out and pleasing her. That's why you say I fucked the shit out of her. That's what most niggas will say. You got to lay that wood. You hear all these niggas say that on YouTube. And I'm sitting there saying that's an element of simping for real. She got to be on some worship. You gonna look at the porn shit. If you want to look at some, look up worship. How they worship. She's supposed to be a form of worship to your ass. You ain't sort of that's simping. You trying to bang her. That's crazy. But most of us never experienced that. So that's my point. We don't even get that. So actually, technically, no, you're not even really recognized masculine, and even in the bedroom. That's a mic drop. Yeah, that's what it is. You said, what's that quote? Luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. You're prepared more than most. Exactly. That's why I don't really buy into the luck because I work harder than anybody. I'm a multiple award winning hairstylist. Number one, I just started a clothing brand that it ain't some bullshit. I just ironed on a shirt. I actually studied this shit. I didn't go to school, but I do my homework. I'm a crazy guy. I like to know shit. I like to be the best at it. I like to be the best every day against myself. So when I get these opportunities, I kick ass. So you're gonna say it's luck? I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. I just don't. Because I had the receipts to prove what I'm saying. I don't subscribe to just being. You have to outwork everybody. Black man to collectively, you have to work everyone. But guess what? Tonight, Friday night, we'd be at a fucking club. I go there and see it. What's the excuse for that? Let's keep it 1,000 over here. I don't know if Stacy knew, but I gotta keep it 1,000 over here. We spit, man. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. Support this ism tonight. Y'all get some Friday night ism. What's up, Mel in the building? My man, Mel. He created his own luck. My bad, y'all. I got a little congestion too. I'm over here talking to y'all in congestion mode. Oh, I think my mother got me sick. I told you I was caring for my mother this week. She got real sick, man. The whole week she been on where I told her to stay home. She listened to me. See, my mother listened to me. And I don't be around her much. But I said, Mom, stay home. You work too hard. Because she remind me a lot of, I get a lot of that from my mother because she do work her ass off. I get a lot of the other element from my dad. He leisure man, so I do what I want like him, but he don't have no plans. I take my own father. He don't have plans. He just wake up and just wherever the wind drift. You just go. You know, I had plans. And my father was a good guy, but it's like when you want to be a founder, my dad ain't no founder. I had to figure this shit out on my own. Like I showed my dad what I was working on, but he ain't had nothing to say to me like, oh, that's cool. That was it. He ain't got no like, hey, two men, my father, I should be chopping it up like a damn FBI war room. Like, okay, so son, when you do this next, I got a connection in Minnesota. You can do something there in Minnesota. Like, we don't talk like, so when my sons come to me or some brothers on YouTube come to me, I can go talk to y'all like we're in the war room. Hey, Scott, I worked on this. I got this done. I got a franchise of a chicken store. Hey, Scott, can you, what you think can help business? Hey, man, maybe I can design the uniforms and get your shit fly. If you're trying to take it to the next level, I give you some fly shit. This is how it should look. This is your presentation. Oh, that's dope. So now you can create fly jobs in the community. Now you're working your restaurant's expression of excellence. Man, y'all ain't hearing me. But we gonna have people, no disrespect to Stacy, but think it's just luck. That's not fucking true, man. That's not, I disagree. I do. You said, I'm working right now while people out celebrating mediocrity. Yeah. Women chasing attention. Women chasing attention. Somebody's like, wow, chasing attention and dudes chasing body. Yeah. Go somewhere right now, Friday night. Right now. Right now. Go. Go anywhere. Your local club or lounge. Niggas just sitting around and bitches just looking at you like you crazy. Why she gonna respect you? You ain't got no plan of action. That's why you can just get boxed. Niggas chasing box. So she gonna even give you some box or not. That's like the game. Who fucking cares? I don't care. If you get it, you get it. In other words, the bitch gonna get it. Like if I take a chick out, like I'll tell you about the chick that wanna hang out with me tomorrow. If I take her out, it's gonna be about vision. It's like, look, so this is what I'm working on. Like, you know, I got this going on, I got this popping. Like, what can you do? I said, eventually, I tell her, eventually I may want to have a family. This is what's the requirement. You got to handle that shit like that, man. They do it with your ass. I mean, you ain't got to be mean about it. Just be like, hey, what's up? What's your story? I always hit the bitches with what's their story. So you let them get their little bullshit out. That's some little basic game. Hey, so what's your story? Tell me what you been up to. What's your story? What's your life story right now? And let her read it out to you. And then you say, well, look, this is where I'm going. This is where I'm at. This is what I require, man. That's how you do it. If the bitch is done, she done. Even your concubines got to be on your page, man. You said, what's a woman's respect worth? They don't even respect themselves. I agree. I don't care about really. You said, well, they are creatures of compromise, but the respect is. See, this is. I don't know how old you are, but I could tell that the experience level would deal. You may fucked a lot of broads, and a lot of times that makes you even more dumb. With bro, I ain't saying you, but I'm just saying most men think they fucked a lot of bitches like they know. I'm like, nah, you don't, because I can say that yeah, I've been with a lot of broads, but most men that know me immediately, I ran my circles, know for a fact I got some of the baddest broads that do shit for me that I never fuck. But I've accomplished a lot with them. So most men have not done that. So this is why the respect, what's her woman's respect worth? It's worth a lot to me when she getting shit done. So maybe your experience ain't as much, but mine is. So when they getting shit done for me, they gonna respect the task at hand until they fucking don't. So if they don't, that's it. I ain't begging for it. I ain't really searching for it. They show it through their work. And if not, they can roll. I'm not losing no fucking sleep over it. And I be around a lot of women, man. Like this is what I do for a profession. So it's like I'm giving y'all some insight. Niggas can be around athletes and stuff, and Chris Brown, all them niggas can be around fucking hoes, but they don't really know women like that because he don't know himself. We talking about she don't know herself, but men don't know themselves either. You said they don't even respect themselves because they don't know them. They don't have no identity. So if they don't respect themselves, niggas out here fucking them. So what does that make the dude? Most men don't respect themselves. You just busting nuts. That's why we have high abortion rates. We have high all that shit. And I don't want to keep hearing these niggas keep saying these bitches are all fucking the same dudes. It's some damn fact to that, yes. But the way they talking, they only fucking the top 20% of men. That's not fucking true. And I don't know what gauge they said, top 20% financially. What are you talking about? Most of these bitches just, whatever the move strike them, they fucking. These dudes don't understand these chicks, man. They giving women too much credit. You say they're creatures of compromise, my boy. Well, I'm not your boy, but I don't know if you mean it like that. Like, you know. I know you don't probably mean no disrespect, but they're creatures of compromise. But I've made millions of dollars off of them. I have. And the thing that I learned, even in that, I made all that money, but squander it bullshitting around. I didn't know. You making that kind of money in your fucking late 20s, early 30s back then, you just running through that shit. You didn't invest it. That's how people can lose everything. Because I didn't invest it until later now. Now I know. But I didn't know. That's why you hear the stories. People make that money. Jim Rome talked about it. Will Smith talked about it. People get their first millions and blow it. I've done it. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But anyway, I put the link in there if anybody wanted to call. I'm going to try one more time. I think most of us as men want to keep talking about women all day. Like it's just the cause of, but I put a lot on men not having no fucking discipline and not having a chief aim. Because if you're not aiming at anything, you ain't gonna hit shit. But wherever it go. But I put the, if y'all want to call in, anybody want to call in, we had like 16, 17 people in here. Man, we got half of that gone. See? Brothers don't want to hear that shit, man. This proof. My channel is fucking proof of that shit, man. I love it though, because it proves me right every time. I have a Keisha that's willing to fly me down and do business, help me get my shit set up in Miami. I ain't tell you about that. I got some shit in the works, but it's just one little thing I'm waiting for, and that's it. It's everything's lined up, man. I got the school thing. We working on that. We did the first shooting for that. It just everything's coming together, man. It's like I'm trying to sell y'all the game of how you do this shit, man. But people just want attention, man. Most brothers and shit, they just want attention. I'm just excited about the future, man. It's like it give me something to look forward to. Most men don't have shit to look forward to. Yeah, you're right. And I didn't really blow my time. Well, I kind of did at times, but you look back, and that's what made me way better. Because remember, man, I started early making bands. And I had my first salon at 27. You don't know shit at 27, especially if you ain't never been coached. I was the first person in my family to become a straight up business owner at that level. First one. Now my brother's following my footsteps, and he admitted I inspired him. Now my brother got a successful gym. He teach kids in New Jersey. Shout out to him. You know, my brother coming around. He said he missed me. He told my mother, but I was the first one to open the door. See, I broke those generational curses, and they may not give me the credit, but I set the bar at that level. Now it started with the foundation with my mother and my dad. I love my dad, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do, straight up. If you ever hear this, you know I love him. But he all over the damn place. He ain't organized for nothing. And I ain't gonna go into the personal side of it. Just trust me. I ain't trying to beat up my pops. And my mother ain't the most organized person either, without no mistake. But she had the passion to see things through. She handled things. And that's what I need. I told my dad, I said, man, you lucky that you had a woman like that. They don't make them like this anymore. That nigga is lucky. But he be bragging like he doing something. I'm like, no. So I'm telling you, men, if you ever find a woman like that, a wife, that's wife, because most men don't know what to do with a wife. That's another problem. If you found one, you wouldn't know what to do with her. Because she gonna be holding you accountable for a vision and a task. Most of y'all dudes don't want to hear that shit. Man, she always on my ass. I just want to chill. You hear niggas saying that now? Let's stop the bullshit. You say you only need 7 men for a global team. The Magnificent Seven. Yeah. You're right. Shit, I even go low as that. I say about 4. But you're right. I get what you're saying. You're right about that. If y'all just came in, hit the like button. Just hit the like button. At least do that for me. If you can't support the channel, shit. You respond. I don't understand. Yeah, my brother. Well, we haven't even talked though yet, nah, but I think he can feel me because I open up the doors, man. That's what I said. Brothers like myself, even my own immediate family, I've opened up opportunity just being who I am. You understand? And so they can't take that away from me. I helped my brother learn how to cut hair. He made a little money when he was in school. I did that. I pushed him to be his best self in basketball. I did that. Now he got his first gym because he said, I had my business. He wanted to get one. He doing that and he's doing well. So never take for granted the hard work. So am I saying my brother, he ain't the greatest personality as far as like, he a nice guy, but he didn't have what I had charisma wise and stuff like that. With women, he taller than me, 6'4", but he just didn't have that. And but he got a successful business. He's seen how I move, so I impact him on that. So why can't I impact other brothers to move the same way? Come on now, I'm spitting right now. And I am impacting brothers that listen. I get the calls all the time. Anyway, I put the link if y'all want to call in. If you don't, we're probably gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. Anyway, let me get in here. I appreciate everybody that supported tonight. This impromptu show. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all this weekend. We're going to do the Sunday show, of course. All right, man, I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Y'all can join the channel for a low monthly cost. PayPal, Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail.com if you just want to support. And you can go to Cash App at Gloves Off Show to support. I appreciate y'all. All right, till next time. Peace.